People are our greatest and most precious resource. I hear that virtually everywhere that I go. The stories that we hear many times go back to the relationships in the classroom and in student life as part of the Southeastern family. That's what makes Southeastern unique. Relationships. People often describe those as being pivotal experiences that change their life. People make the difference at Southeastern.
On the threshold of another academic year, this is a day of recognition. And as we celebrate our accomplishments, we recognize who we are and where we've come as an institution of higher learning.
I think that I've heard a common theme here this morning, and that's from our elected officials to those in higher education, and certainly those from our tribal communities, that there is no greater investment than the investments that we make in our young people.
As we embark upon a new year, we are reminded that it's a privilege to be a part of Southeastern Oklahoma State University, and an honor to uphold the legacy of those that came before us.
but I can state unequivocally, without reservation, that the education that I received at Southeastern was second to none. In fact, I will tell you that with the combination of the one-on-one time with the professors, the small classes, and the ability to have worked a little bit in the business world with my parents, I think I actually had probably a competitive advantage.
I'm reminded of a quote from Charles Craig that transformational change in its simplest form is working together to move an organization forward in the midst of uncertainty, and also that teaching and learning are inseparable, and that we need to realize during that transformational process that education is a reciprocal gift. These are exceptionally challenging times for us, but our ability to adapt will virtually define who we become. Transformational change must continue to be part of our uniqueness.
We must be willing to embrace change as opportunity, for just as universities who fail to adapt will stagnate and struggle, so will individuals in our new environment. Southeastern is moving forward. Our challenge is to spread Southeastern's footprint. Through the relationships we cultivate, both on campus and in the community.
As you can see, the foundation for success has definitely been built. It's now our job to meet the challenges of the future with the decisions that we make.
Southeastern just offered me a lot of opportunities that other universities didn't. Scholarships, being close to home, being affordable, things like that. I've been selected as a participant of the Brad Henry International Scholar Program. This is going to allow me to study for an entire semester at Swansea University in Wales. I'm really excited because I've never been farther than Kansas. I've never gotten to fly on an airplane, and to go that far for that long is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'll get to meet people that I never otherwise would have. I'll get to learn from people that I never otherwise would have. And, it's really the university coming here that has afforded me this opportunity. With a university this size, it allowed me to rise to the top and to be a part of this program.
So it's a place of hope. And I would tell you that for me, that's what Southeastern was. It was a place of hope. It was a way to lift me out of where I was at and to get to the next level and to keep just taking the next step to the next great adventure and finding out what would happen. And I was amazed at the outcome.
Let us never lose sight of the impact we can have on the future. Our legacy is the education of tomorrow's leaders.
We've come a long way in the last couple of years. We've facilitated significant changes, but we have more to do. We need to constantly reflect on how we will renew and affirm the centrality of what we do in transforming ourselves and ultimately transforming our university in